All right, here is a quickie prenatal class. Ready? Come sit. You should have 3, 4, 5 pound weight, something like that. You want to think about the average weight of a newborn. If this is like your second baby, maybe think about how much your first baby weighed, and that's kind of what the weight you want to have, right? Mine was only 7.5, but I'm using 2 5s, so that's going to equal 10 pounds. So you just want to go a little heavier. But again, mine's a 3.5-year-old, so she weighs 36 pounds. You never stop picking up load once you're a mom, so get used to it. All right, so here we go. Find a comfortable seat, however it feels good for you. If you'd like to sit on a yoga block with your knees closer and your feet further apart, you can do that. Be comfortable so you can connect to your breath. Here we go. Take your hands, wrap them around your rib cage. Your thumbs will be in the back, your fingers will be in the front. Let your shoulders relax. Feel very stacked up in your seat. Take an inhale, and you want to feel your ribs and your belly widen. Ribs to the side, belly to the front. Here we go. Inhale. Ribs laterally, belly out. Exhale. Right back to neutral. Only go as far as it feels right for you, but try to get a pretty big fill. Inhale again. Exhale it all out. Out of the mouth is a stronger exhale. Think about blowing out birthday candles. You would never do that through your nose. 1, because it's gross, and 2, because you can't get enough force. Inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Now we're going to focus on the pelvic floor. So when you inhale, I want you to feel like your pelvic floor is just softening into the block, into the ground, whatever you're sitting on. Inhale, soften. Exhale, just feel like you're lifting it off the ground, right? Inhale, let it drop. Pelvic floor lengthens during birth. And then on the exhale, it lifts. Pelvic floor lengthens during a bowel movement too, so we want to have that mobility in the pelvic floor. We want it to be able to let go, and we want it to be able to lift up, just like we want our bicep to stretch and to be strong. We need them to work in both ways. Otherwise, there's dysfunction, and that's the last thing you need when you're pregnant. So let's keep breathing. Inhale through the nose. Let that pelvic floor go. Maybe imagine a jellyfish. Exhale, lift it up. Or you can imagine there's something on the ground right underneath you, a little blueberry. Drop the blueberry, lift the blueberry up. So notice it's not clenching, it's lifting and letting go. Lifting and letting go. Keep breathing. We're almost done. Inhale, big, broad, east, west, north, south. Let it go. This can also be something you can count. You can count how long it takes you to get to a full inhale in your head. And you can count how long it takes you to exhale. And that can be a number you use during contractions to sort of keep you occupied, to have you focus on your breath. So that can be helpful with pain management. Inhale, big belly. Exhale it out. Let's keep breathing like this. Let's just transition to hands and knees. So you're going to take your legs behind you, come onto your wrists. So if your wrists are bothering you during pregnancy, feel free to be on your fists. Super normal. Sometimes carpal tunnel can happen during pregnancy, and a lot of times it happens after. So we're going to keep that same breath without moving the back. So we're going to go inhale, let the belly go. As you exhale, you're going to draw up and in. Inhale, let the belly go. Just like the belly's hanging out, the baby's hammocking out in your belly. And then exhale. Try to think of lifting up under the head of the baby, or where the head will be if you're still in your first trimester. So the head will be low by your pubic bone. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, lift. But side note, if the baby's breached, this kind of relaxed belly breathing can give a chance for a baby to move around. One more time. Inhale, let that belly be super soft and relaxed. Exhale, pull it up, pull it in. Stay connected here. We're going to extend left leg. Take it out behind you. Right arm, take it out in front of you. Slide that shoulder down your back so you feel very connected. Hold it for 5 seconds. This is your pregnancy plank. You're still working your core. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Other side. Inhale, big belly. Exhale. Belly back. Opposite arm and left. Take it out and hold. So we're going to switch through that. Try not to go left to right too much. Try to stay really stable. That's your stability. That's your core work. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Take it down. Right? Because as you get bigger through pregnancy, we start to waddle. It's natural, right? The pelvis opens. The body weight shifts left to right to balance out the belly. So an exercise like this will help you work your stability, and I'll help you get a little more balanced. Last time here. And then let's just hold here, tuck the toes under. And you can just let the belly hang. Just think of the baby's just hanging. Maybe you want to arch your lumbars, but you don't need to go into a big back bend during pregnancy. Roll the shoulders back, let the jaw be open, look up. Exhale, push into the ground, pull the belly back. Make sure it look down, make sure it looks smooth and round. It shouldn't get pointy, it shouldn't get domey. Be aware of that. That's a sign that there's too much pressure on the abdominals. Inhale, arch. Exhale. All right, let's come down to the hands, the shins. We're gonna sit on top of the shins. You're gonna grab your weights. So we're gonna start moving from the ground up, right? So again, if being on your shins doesn't feel good, feel free to be on your butt. Actually, let's start this from the butt. So we're gonna take the legs out wide. Imagine your baby is right here and you are diapering that baby and now you're done. So we're gonna hinge forward. We're gonna try to avoid getting into this, right? We're gonna try to hinge forward. Pull the baby to your chest. You're gonna swing your legs for the first round to your right. Bring your legs to your right, take an inhale. On your exhale, you'll come up to a tall kneel. I'm just gonna move back so you can see. We're gonna take the left leg out in front. Left leg out, get stable, take an inhale. On your exhale, connect to that belly and pelvic floor. Push through your front heel, let's stand. Go slow. If you felt wobbly, it's okay to put a hand on the ground, but we're trying to avoid that. Let's come right back down, right? Because we forgot something. We didn't put the ointment on. We gotta sit back down and take it down, take the legs out, take the legs out. Put the baby back down. Okay, we're done, good. Take it out, take the legs over to the other side. Notice one side's gonna feel weird. You're gonna get up and think, this is not how I move, but it's good to try to move both sides evenly because we get into habitual movement patterns during pregnancy. We wanna try to get out of that. Right? We wanna try to move everything equally. That means holding the baby on both sides, holding the car seat on both sides. We'll keep moving. Take the legs to the side, press yourself up. Good, take a leg out, connect to that pelvic floor. Stand, right back down. Right back down, swing the legs to the side, get yourself down. Move slow, move with control. If you feel like you're moving all over the place, you need to slow down, right? Imagine this is your infant. How would you move if this was your infant? Think about that. Last time. We're gonna come on up. We're gonna stay lifted. All right, so we're gonna do some baby pickup bicep curls, right? Baby's in a bassinet, pick it up, curl it to your shoulder, right? Because that's how you pick a baby up. So they're here. See how my back is long? I'm avoiding this. You're sticking your butt out, curl the baby up, come stand up. So let's do it in two parts. Let's go here. Let's just row the baby to your chest, put the baby down. There's more weight in your heels, butt's back behind you, row. So that the heads of the weights are connected, just so that we can get the feeling of lifting up a baby, but feel free to let them be separate if that's better for you. Hold it here. Really pull back here without tucking under, right? Avoid that tuck under. Pull back. Keep the baby at your chest. Stand up, right? It's kind of like a deadlift. Hinge forward. Baby in the bassinet. Baby to your chest. Lift up. We'll go back to those bicep curls. Don't worry about it. Take it down. Curl it up. Lift. Hinge. Down. Up. Lift. Down. Up. Lift. 3 more. Down. Up. Lift. Down. Up. Lift. Inhale, hips back. Lift. Let's bicep curl. Ready? Curl that baby up. Take it low. See how my spine hasn't changed? I'm taking the baby shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder. In the bassinet, up to me. In the bassinet, up to me. Keep going. In the bassinet, up to you. In the bassinet, up to you. If your weights are too heavy, put one down. But don't allow this to happen. Last one. Good. Hold it out. Feet are hips distance apart. We're going to overhead press. So we're going to be aware of the pelvic floor. I want you to think of this as a pelvic floor exercise. Lift that blueberry up. Drop that blueberry down. Lift that blueberry up. Overhead pressing. It's pressure on the pelvic floor. So let's say you're very pregnant or you're postpartum and you got to reach to the top cabinet. You got to get the trunk door closed because it's not one of those fancy electric ones. And you got to reach up. You got to push down on that trunk. You have to be connected to the pelvic floor first. So we go inhale, let it go. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor as the arms go overhead. 3 more times. 1 and lower. 2 and lower. 3 and lower. Good. Little bit of tricep just to finish it out. Kick and pull. Kick and pull. Kick and pull. The weight's in your heels. Yep. picking up a baby all day, that's bicep curls. Let's even out the arms with tricep kickbacks. Keep going, 10 to finish. Light hand grip. 3, focus on your upper inner arms, not your wrists. 6, 7, 8, 9, hold the arms long and straight. Can you just pulse them out 8 times? Pulse, slow and controlled. 2, 3, shoulders down. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, hinge from the hips to put the weights on the ground. Hinge from the hips, put the weights on the ground. Let's come on down. So we're gonna come on down to hands and knees again. Get that same big belly breath. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, pull it back. Take your left leg out behind you, extend it long. We're gonna make some rainbows. So we're gonna tap, up and over, tap. If you feel pulling in the front of the pelvic joint, then don't take the leg too far out to the side, right? You don't have to take it all the way out. That could be some pubic symphysis dysfunction. It's not really dysfunction, it's what happens during pregnancy because there's a lot of relaxin in the joints, maybe where the baby is, maybe how you sit. It could be a lot of things. But no need to work through pain, right? If it doesn't feel right, then you just hold it behind you. We're gonna do 10 behind us. Tap and lift. 1, inhale down. So notice I'm not letting this happen to my lower back, right? I'm not moving from my lower back. I'm keeping that pelvic floor connection just about 30%. I'm not tightly squeezing my pelvic floor. I'm not tightly kegeling. Yeah, I'm just a little bit connected. Hold that leg up. Pulse 1. Squeeze your butt. 2. Here's 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take your opposite forearm down. Open the leg up. Take it low. Lift it high. So it's a little lower than hip height. Lift. Inhale down. Exhale up. If you have heartburn, if you have low blood pressure, if having your head lower than your hips doesn't feel right for you, you come back up, you put a block under your forearm, you do whatever you need to do to feel right. 5 more. 1. We're almost there. 2. Promise. 3. Hold it up. Little lifts. 1, 2. So you're getting a little bit of this internal oblique. It's safe to train your obliques during pregnancy, not to overtrain them, but to keep them strong and functional. You rotate out, your obliques turn on. 5 seconds. We rotate out to say hello to the person standing behind us, to put a dish in the drawer out of the dishwasher, and take it down. Come all the way down to the side. Take your hand on your hip. Now your hips are down and back. We're gonna press them up and forward. Take an inhale, exhale, push them up and forward. Inhale, take them down. Exhale, up and forward. Inhale, down. Exhale, push. Inhale, down. Exhale, push. Inhale, down. Notice I'm not sinking into my shoulder. I'm staying lifted. Yeah, 4 more. Go slower if you need to. 1. Exhale. Remember that round belly, no pointing. 2. Keep breathing. Here's 3. 4. On your next one, you're gonna hold it up. Hold it up. Lift out of this hip. Lift out of the shoulder. Lift out of the side body. Maybe the top leg comes out. Maybe it does not. Maybe the top arm comes out and you hold. 5. Lift from this bottom hip. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. All right, so we're gonna go to the other side and we'll come to that move at the end. So here we go. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, big belly falls. Pull it back, take it over. Rainbow cross. Cross, up and over cross. Up and over cross. Again, if you feel pulling, if it bothers your low back, you shorten the range of motion. It doesn't need to be big if it doesn't feel right for you. Just notice that you're not letting your body shift and shift. You're staying stable. There's a connection to your low belly and pelvic floor. 4 more. 1, 2. You take breaks when you need to. You always drink water. 3, last time. 4, take it behind you. Lift and tap, lift, squeeze, right? So I'm not letting that lumbar spine arch. If it feels like it's arching too much, then you slow down, maybe you don't lift it as high, right? If getting to a high height makes you go here, you don't have to lift as high. Just make sure you feel a connection to that glute muscle. You feel your top butt cheek turning on. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, keep breathing. 4, 5, hold it up. We're gonna take that arm out. We're gonna go lower than hip level, above. Lower, lift. So sometimes this can help with sciatica because it helps just floss the nerve around. But if, again, it doesn't feel right for you, then go back to tap and lift. This one's always the safest, right? So you can always go back there. Yeah, 5 more. 1, exhale as you lift. 2, we're almost there, guys. 3, 4, see if you can hold it up. Yeah, hold, pull behind you, squeeze your butt, hold. Take it down. So now both knees are down. There we go, ready? Hips are down and back. Lift it out of your shoulder, lift it out of your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. These are hip thrusts, right? We're just working the side body. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. 3. Connect the breath and the movement. 4. Make sure you're not here. Lift out of that shoulder. 5. 6. Keep going. 7. Whew, nature's attacking me out here. 8. 9. Last one, we're gonna hold this one up. Hold it up so you can take that top arm up. So you can take that top leg up, lift the bottom hip higher, hold 5, hold 4, hold 3, hold 2, hold 1, and come on down. We're gonna lay down on the back. So we're never gonna rock down to the back, so we avoid diastasis. We're always gonna come onto a shoulder and then roll onto the back, like that. And that's how we'll get up too. So here we go. We're not gonna be on the back for a long time, so you don't need to worry about pressure on that vein. Your feet are hips distance apart, and maybe walk them back so they're just grazing your fingertips, your middle fingers. If that feels too close, feel free to walk them away a little bit. Shoulders externally rotated. Inhale, fill up that belly. Exhale, push down into the ground, lift the hips up, squeeze the butt underneath you. Make sure you're not here, okay? You're just engaging the glutes. Down and lift. You wanna add on and have a little more upper core. Hands come up to prayer. Shoulders plug down. Lift and squeeze, lower. Lift and squeeze, lower. 3 and squeeze, lower. 4, engaging your glutes at the top. 5, exhale on the up. 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it up here, halfway down and up, halfway down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, push down into your feet without lifting your toes. 7, without gripping your toes. 8, 9, hold it up at the top, little pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 5, are they on? Touch them. It's a mind-body connection. It's totally okay, it's your own butt. You can touch it all you like. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it here. Take the arms down, take the legs down. Maybe move them a little closer to each other. Lift up again. If you're not stable with this one, feel free to keep both feet down. But if you feel good, here we go. Left leg up to the ceiling, hips go down. Push, you can do this. 2, I know it feels like a lot. 3, especially because you probably have a lot of extra weight right here, but you can do it. 4, if it feels like it's giving you heartburn, feel free to come up and take breaks. 6, heartburn's common in pregnancy. 7, so if you have it, just know it's normal. 8, it's not exciting, but it's normal. 9, one more time. Hold it up here, little pulses. Pulse. I had heartburn my whole pregnancy. I had to sit up to sleep. It was terrible. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. If that's the only thing you have, God bless you. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it over. Nothing's horrible in pregnancy. You get a baby at the end. I mean, yeah, some stuff's tough. But how lucky are you that you get to be a mom? Right? That's what matters. Press up, lower. Press up and lower. So your focus is on this heel, right? Not of trying to get your ribs to go up. Ribs follow along with the lift of the hips. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold this next one up, little pulses. Pulse, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it here. Both feet down, keep your hips up. I know. Take your feet wide, turn your shoulders out, arms back up. Ready? Take them separate. Let's make little fists. Here we go. Down, push. You can grab your weights if they're nearby, but if not, just think pulling the shoulders and triceps down, push up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You can imagine holding your baby doing this. This is a great postpartum exercise as long as you feel okay. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up here. Hold it up here. Keep the arms up. Squeeze left. Squeeze right. So don't really think of like hiking your hip. Think more connect to the muscle. Connect to the muscle. And again, you can touch. Make sure you're feeling the muscle and you're not just feeling yourself smooth your pelvis. Right? Yeah. Squeeze. Squeeze. It's good. It's a good way to notice imbalances in the glutes. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it in the center. Last 20 pulses and we're done. I promise. Pulse. Pulse. squeeze your butt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last time right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold, hammock up the pelvic floor, pull in the belly, squeeze your butt. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Lower it down. Roll to your left. You can roll to your right if that's better for you, but just take a moment here. Take an inhale. Exhale, push into the sand. Plug the shoulder away from the ear. Push into the hands. Come up, right? So the triceps doing the work and not the core. How far are we into our class? We are 20 minutes in. All right. I think we're good. That's just a little teaser, short class. So come take a cross-legged seat that feels good for you. Is that the one that feels good? Good. Now go to your non-habitual. Tricked you. Yes, let's get out of those habitual movements. Sit in your non-habitual seat. Take a breath. Slide that left arm out. Bring the right arm up. Take a big side bend stretch. Inhale up to the top. Exhale over. Inhale up to the top. Take the hands, make a diamond shape around your belly. Feel the inhale, belly goes forward. Exhale, belly pulls back and up. Pelvic floor comes with you. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, pull back and up. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much. I hope you feel good. Go drink a ton of water.